Good morning, kids. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and in good health. I am your computer teacher, Arpita Nemani. Today we will move on to your next chapter, chapter number 4.
Start with the chapter number 4, more about paint. All of you open your textbook, page number 37. Paint is a simple drawing program and one of the most commonly used applications in Windows. Okay, Paint is one of the most commonly used application in Windows. In this chapter, we will study in detail about it. Let us learn first how to use the select tool for selecting a part of a drawing. Means not a whole drawing but a part of a drawing. For this, first open the paint window. In the image group on the home tab, click the down arrow under select. You can click rectangular selection to select a rectangular area or click free form selection to select a free form area. Then drag the pointer to select a part of a drawing. To select the whole picture, click select all. To select everything in the picture except for the currently selected area, click invert selection. Click invert selection. And to delete the selected object, click delete. Now next move to moving and copying objects. We can move and copy objects using the options given on the next slide. For example, we want to cut and paste. We can use the cut option to cut the selected object and then paste it in another part of the drawing. The steps are: in the image group on the home tab, click select. Drag the mouse pointer to select the area of the drawing you want to cut. In the clipboard group, click the cut option. In the clipboard group, then click the paste option. First we have to cut it and then we have to paste it where we want to paste. The selected part is pasted at the top left corner of the drawing area. Notice that the object is still selected. Click and move it to the desired position. Means when we get pasted, the drawing is not yet over, it is still selected. So we can click and move it to the desired position. See here, it is first cut down. The part is selected, the part of the star is selected and it is cut down. And in this, we have pasted the selected part. When you cut the selected part, the area that is cut is replaced with the background color. Means if we have removed the upper portion of the star, then upper portion will be shown with the background color of that slide. Okay. Now let's move to copy and paste. The copy option is used to get a duplicate of the selected part of the drawing. Means the duplicate part. The steps are: in the image group on the home tab, select option is to be clicked. Drag the mouse pointer to select the drawing or a part of the drawing you want to copy. Then again same in the clipboard group, click the copy option and then click the paste option. A copy of the selected part will be placed at the top left corner of the drawing area. Notice that the object is still selected, and then click and move it to the desired position. Same as we did in cut and paste. See, here we have first selected the drawing and then we have pasted it. Let's move to paste a picture into Paint. Children, do you all know that you can also paste an existing picture file into Paint? Means the files which are already there in your computer or laptop, you can paste that file into Paint. The steps are: in the clipboard group, click the arrow under paste option and then click the paste from option. The paste from dialog box appears. Find the picture file you want to paste into Paint. Select the picture by clicking on it once and then click the open button. After you paste the picture file, you can also change its size. See, this type of paste from dialog box appears and we can select any picture we want to select, and then we have to click on open button and the picture will be selected, and we can also change its size. Let's move to undo and repeat. Undo and repeat buttons are available on the quick access toolbar. The undo command is used to reverse the last action performed, while the repeat command is used to reverse the effect of the undo command. Means by pressing undo button, we can get what we did last, and by pressing repeat command, we can reverse the effect of undo command. Okay, and both these buttons are available on quick access toolbar. Move to rotate or flip a drawing. Rotate or flip a drawing means we have to change its direction or angle. We can use the rotate tool to change the angle of the whole or selected part of the drawing. The steps are: select the drawing or a part of the drawing. Click the Home tab. In the image group, click the Rotate option. Select the rotate direction if you want to rotate, or select the flip direction if you want to flip the drawing. Flipping will give you a mirror image of your drawing. Okay, we can rotate it either by 90 degree in both the left or right direction, rotate by 180 degree, or we can flip it by vertical or horizontal position. Okay, below is the image given when we have rotated by right 90 degree and flip in horizontal direction. Okay, now let's do resizing a drawing. We can use the resize option to increase or decrease the size of a drawing or a part of the drawing. The steps are: click select and then drag the pointer to select your drawing or part of the drawing. In the image group, click the resize option. The resize and skew dialog box appears. Select the maintain aspect ratio checkbox. In the resize area, click the pixels option to set the new size. Then type a new width in the horizontal box or a new height in the vertical box. Click the OK button and you will get the resized drawing. See children, in first it is given the resize and skew dialog box appears. The side box which appears, that is called resize and skew dialog box. At first we click the Home tab. At upper side it is shown Home tab. Then in that dialog box select maintain aspect ratio. We did it. Then click the pixels option and then type the new height or new width and then click OK. The new size will appear. We did about resizing a drawing. Now we will do skew a drawing. The skew command twists the drawing in the horizontal or vertical direction. Okay. For that, the steps are: click the home tab, click the select option and drag the pointer to select the drawing. In the image group, click the resize option. The resize and skew dialog box appears. In the skew area, type the amount that is in degrees to skew the selected area of the drawing in the horizontal or vertical direction. Click the OK button and you will get the skewed drawing. See, here that same dialog box appears. In that, the skew area, we have to specify value in degrees, that in which direction and how many degrees we have to skew, and then click OK button. So, we'll get the skewed drawing. Now let's move to how to set drawing as a desktop background. To set a drawing as a desktop background, the steps are: click the paint button and then point to set as desktop background. See below the image that is given, this type of box will appear, and then we have to first select paint button and then in that set as desktop background, the yellow color which is shown. Set any one of the three options: fill, tile or center. Okay, so it will be selected. Next, full screen view. The steps to view your drawing in full screen are: click the view tab. In the display group, click full screen. See, in the same as we did, we have to click on view tab. Then we have to, in the display group, we have to click full screen. To exit full screen and go back to the paint window, click the drawing. So, to exit that screen, we have to go back to the drawing, click the drawing, and we will again be back on the paint window. Okay. We can use the zoom in and zoom out options to see a larger or a smaller view of our image. In Paint, different ways to zoom in or out are: to increase the zoom level, click the View tab. Then in the Zoom group, click the Zoom in. And to reduce the zoom level, click the View tab. In the Zoom group, click the Zoom out. To view the actual size of the picture, click the View tab and in the Zoom group, click 100%. See, like this. This is the View tab opened. In this, zoom in, zoom out, click full screen. All options are given. Now, as we are done with the chapter, let's move to our textbook exercise. All of you please open page number 47. Let us start with our exercise. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. A. The dash option is used to get a duplicate of the selected part of a drawing. Which option is used? Copy. The copy option is used. B. The dash command is used to reverse the last action performed. The undo command. C. The dash command is used to reverse the effect of the undo command. The repeat command. D. The dash option is used to change the angle of a drawing. Angle of a drawing is changed by skew option. E. You can set the drawing as a dash background, as a desktop background. Question number 2. True or false? A. It is possible to select a part of the drawing. Yes, true, it is possible. B. The copy option is used to get a duplicate of the selected part of a drawing. True. C. You can resize a drawing. True. Yes, we can resize a drawing. D. You cannot set a drawing as a desktop background. It is false. We can set a drawing as a desktop background. E. The full screen option is available on clicking the View tab. Yes, true. The full screen option is available on clicking the View tab. Question number 3. Write one word for the following. A. Tool used to change a drawing into its mirror image. Which is the tool used? Flipping. Flipping is the tool. B. Option used to increase the size of a drawing. Resize option. C. Tool used to change the angle of a drawing. Rotate. D. Keyboard shortcut to get the resize and skew dialog box. What is the shortcut key used? Ctrl plus W. Okay, for resize and skew it is Ctrl plus W. E. Option used to increase the zoom level of a drawing. Zoom in. Question number 5. Choose the correct option. A. Which tab displays the cut option? Home tab. B. The dash command is used to reverse the last action performed. The undo command. C. Which option is used to change the angle of a drawing? It is rotate. D. You can set a drawing as a desktop background. True or false? So it is true. Which of the following options is available on clicking the View tab? It is full screen option. Okay, children. Thank you.